Hello and welcome to Cricbuzz. Yes, I'm back covering the Indian women taking on England women. And the tour consists of 3 T20 internationals and a test match. The first T20 international was played at Wankhede and it was a high scoring affair. England landed the first punch, scoring 197 for 6. It needed India's top order to really fire, and unfortunately Shafali Verma was the lone soldier. The chase in the end was a little bit too much for the Indian batting lineup, as they were only able to post 159 runs, giving England the victory. England were rattled at 2 for 2 thanks to some brilliant bowling by Sthalekar. However, the experience of Danni Wyatt playing her 150th T20 international and Nat Sciver-Brunt combined nicely. Both players have actually taken some time out of the game to be fresh, and it certainly looked like they were hungry. Danni Wyatt didn't play any of the WBBL and Nat Sciver-Brunt didn't play the start of it, which meant when they came out to play, they were clear, they knew their role, and they were able to counter punch, firstly with Nat Sciver-Brunt and then Danni Wyatt joining in. India had their opportunities to dismiss both players before the half-century mark, and it was actually the debutantes over, Sriyanka Patil, who created those 2 chances. First a caught and bowled and then one out in the deep. India's fielding was quite poor at times, and it's certainly an area that they'll want to improve in the second T20 international. Then, when England had the ball in hand, it was so good to see Sophie Ecclestone back. We haven't seen her since that shoulder reconstruction during the 100, and she was able to pick up key wickets when it really mattered. Standout player has to be Nat Sciver-Brunt, and when you look at England and their last T20 international series, it was against Sri Lanka and they actually lost that 2-1. Nat Sciver-Brunt didn't actually play any of those games. She seems to really understand her game, and it doesn't matter what situation you put her in, she is able to stay very calm and relaxed and knows how to execute her skills to perfection. The fact that she was able to score runs and have an important partnership with Danni Wyatt was crucial for England to post a really high total of that 197. But then she's so good with the ball. The fact that in her first over she was able to shape the ball back into Smriti Mandhana, dislodging the stumps. That's a key wicket when you take out the Indian vice-captain. And then in the field, she seems to be in the hot spots. She really targets the stumps when she throws. She runs in at good angles and reduces the amount of runs that are hit out to her. That is why she is my standout player of the first T20 international. You don't have to wait too much longer for the second T20 international. It'll be played on the 9th of December at Wankhede Stadium. For those in Mumbai, I highly recommend that you get down there, cheer on the Indian side. It'll be a wonderful atmosphere and the players will certainly enjoy it. Both teams will want to lift and improve from their first performance, and India need to win this game to keep the series alive. I expect a better performance from both teams within the field, but then also for the Indian top order to absolutely cash in on what will be a wonderful deck again at Wankhede. If you can't get to the ground, make sure you tune in here at Cricbuzz, as we will be definitely reviewing the second T20 international. See you then.